Hi, I'm Trey. I'm head of the U.S. State Government Relations Program with General Electric, and I have with me today Stephanie Kindregan. Stephanie is the Director of Public Affairs for Kinder Morgan, and Stephanie and I are both based in the Atlanta area, but we're down here today for the Florida Chamber of Commerce Capital Days. So I thought I'd ask Stephanie a couple of questions to talk a little bit about our engagement with the Florida Chamber and why we're here. Stephanie, I think this is your first Capital Days. Tell us a little bit about what you think about it and what your impression has been so far.
It is. So in my new capacity with Kinder Morgan, this is actually the very first time I've been down here for the Capital Days. And so far I've found it very informative. It's almost, I like to think of it as kind of as a crash course into the Florida legislature. You know, when you're someone like me who's been a creature of the Georgia legislature for so long, you have to learn new things, just, you know, the way it's almost how a bill becomes a law again. And I do appreciate the opportunity to go and actually meet with various legislators. They give you that time that's already built in. So I really find that it's a productive use of your time.
That's great. That's great. And we had our Florida-Georgia Caucus meeting this morning, which is an organization that gives us members of the Chamber in Georgia a chance to come down and better engage. How did you think that went this morning?
I think it's great. You know, one of the things, you know, I find as a member of other chambers, they don't necessarily have that caucus where it's specifically targeted to one group of business leaders in a specific geographic area. And what's nice about that is I can be at the Georgia Capitol and I can be doing my job in Atlanta and still have a feeling of what's going on in Florida and what are the pressing issues of the day.
Terrific, terrific. Well, and I would echo that. You know, the Florida Chamber is, bar none, one of the best chambers in the country in terms of engagement on our legislative issues, and this Florida-Georgia Caucus has really allowed us to really gain the intelligence that we need and the connectedness as we out-of-state members, as I put it, spend time here in Florida. Anything else from your impressions today?
You know, I'll just echo the fact that you should always, be a member of your chamber, whether it's in other states and here in Florida as well, just because they really are on the front lines of fighting for economic development throughout the state, and that's important in both of our industries.
Absolutely. Job growth, they are a great advocate on all of the policy issues, and we just find the Florida Chamber to be so beneficial to our interest.